Hey, five, oh, six.
And Change Sings is about Amanda Gorman. And if you recognize Amanda Gorman was one of the activists, first black activist that was a part of the inauguration for the current president, Joe Biden. And she's well known for her poetry and some of her books, and this happens to be one of them, entitled Change Sings. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. I see a couple people chiming in. Good morning. It's nice to see you guys. Brother Lightfoot, I see you guys. Thank you, Crystal, for the hearts. I appreciate it. TIL Alphas is really appreciative of everybody chiming in this morning. But before we begin, I'd like to make sure that I thank all the supporters, all of D9, all our educators and so forth. We're doing this for our program, go to high school, go to college, as a lot of you may be aware of. And we continue to thank you for your support. We will put down into the description where you can donate to our Cash App, Springfield Alphas. So I'll put that in the description at the end of this video. So yeah, I'll give it about one more minute and then we can get started. As a matter of fact, I'll read to you guys a little tidbit about Amanda Gorman. As I said before, Amanda Gorman is the youngest presidential inaugural poet in U.S. history. She is a committed advocate for the environment, racial equality, and gender justice. Amanda's activism and poetry have been featured on the Today Show, PBS Kids, and CBS This Morning, and in the New York Times, Vogue, Essence, and the Oprah magazine. In 2017, Urban Word named her the first ever National Youth Poet Laureate of the United States. She is also the author of Poetry Collection and a special edition of her inaugural poem, The Hill We Climb. After graduating cum laude from Harvard University, she now lives in her hometown of Los Angeles, and you can visit her online at theamandagorman.com. So let us begin. Welcome to Season 3, Episode 1 of First of All, We Read. Brought to you by Change Sings by, again, Amanda Gorman. Everybody can see? Okay. I can hear change humming in its loudest, proudest song. I don't fear change coming, and so I sing along. I scream with the skies of red and blue streamers. I dream with the cries of tried and true dreamers. I'm a chant that rises and sings. There is hope where my change sings. Though some don't understand it, those windmills of mysteries, I sing with all the planet and its hills of histories. I hum with 100 hearts, each of us lifting a hand. I use my strengths and my smarts, take a knee to make it a stand. I'm bright as the light each day brings. There is love where my change sings. I show others tolerance, though it might take some courage. I don't make a taller fence, but I fight to build a better bridge. Some good depictions here for everything that's going on right now in the U.S. I can't wait to go over this with you guys to just kind of give you my overview. I talk not only of distances from where and how we came. I also walk our differences to show we are the same. I'm a movement that roars and springs. There's a wave where my change sings. Not sure if I can see that. Change sings where? There, inside me. Because I'm the change I want to see. As I grow, it grows like seeds. I am just what the world needs. Good pictures here. I'm the voice where freedom rings. You're the love your bright heart brings. We are the waves starting to spring, for we are the change we sing. We're what the world is becoming, and we know it won't be long. We all hear change strumming. Won't you sing along? And that, my friends, is the book Change Sings by Amanda Gorman. Right. So, although I read through it, and I hope you guys really love this book, I think this would be a great pickup. You can find in Barnes & Noble once again, and I'm pretty sure Amazon. Great read for your children. But let's take a couple looks at some of the pages that we read, right? And see if there's a couple things that may stand out to us. So one of the pages that stood out to me was where it says, though some don't understand it, those windmills of mysteries, I sing with all the planet and its hills of histories. I think Amanda at the time was talking about all the history of the U.S., everything that we have gone through as a people. We are all still one, and we have to learn from our history. We have to learn to become better than what we were yesterday. and teach our children that it doesn't matter what you look like, what your skin color, your race, your ethnic, it doesn't matter. We all have to work together and get through those hills together. Big one right here. I hum with 100 hearts, each of us lifting a hand. I use my strength and my smarts to take a knee and make a stand. I think a lot of you, without me saying it, can understand the strength of just these words in this picture alone. No one person is better than another person. You should never look down on another person. You should always uplift a person, bring them up in life, and together we can move forward. And I'll touch on two more things that I really loved about this book. I don't make a taller fence, but fight to build a better bridge. We've been trying to make fences all around the U.S. We've been trying to make fences in some of the discrepancies that we're facing in the world right now. I won't go into detail, but it's better that we build bridges and make connections with each other. Keyword connections, not just making friends, but understanding everybody's background, where they came from, how they came to be, and learning and loving thy neighbor for who they are. And lastly, I talk not only of distances from where and how we came. When you look closely, it's chalked out of the United States, showing that every child from every background comes from a different part of the U.S. And still here they are coming together to make music and sing change in the U.S. Doesn't matter what part of the U.S. you're from, east, west, north, south, it doesn't matter the coast. At the end of the day, we all have the same blood. We all bleed the same. We all feel the same. We're all human beings. And we have to learn to love one another. And that's the only way we're going to make it through. So, when you're done and you work together, you'll be able to see your reflection. And hopefully at the end of the day, we'll love the reflection that we see in the mirror. And hopefully, just like Amanda Gorman as a child, your child will be able to love her reflection, and you'll teach her more about herself. And that's it. Thank you again for